Hello everyone, welcome to Business Northeast. Today we are here at Indian Chamber of Commerce and we have amidst us the Regional Director of ICC. Firstly, welcome to Business Northeast.
Thank
sir. Thank you for giving your valuable time.
Pleasure.
So sir, firstly we would like to know the recent projects that ICC is working with.
Okay. We have been working in various sectors, starting with, we have started a new activity called Guest of the Month. Guest of the Month is a sector where we can bring close the industry and the bureaucrats, our state government together. Suppose for an example, we have started with our Chief Secretary of Assam last month, where he was there as a guest, and the industry has got various issues and concerns regarding various policies, regarding settlement of their dues. So basically this is really a continuous activity which will be happening every month with various maybe bureaucrats, starting with it. And secondly, we'll be on 26th we are having with Mr. Pallab Jha, he is a Commissioner Tax. So similarly this will continue for a long time. Similarly, we have got a Vietnam Food Expo coming up at Hanoi. That's on 11th to 16th of November, where we are taking a business delegation from here on the sideline of that Food Expo, where the state of Meghalaya, state of Assam, and also individual independent entrepreneurs are expected to join in the delegation. Then we have got Abu Dhabi Food Expo, where it will be in Abu Dhabi in the month of November 26th. It will start, and we are also taking a delegation along with the Food Expo to Abu Dhabi. Then we have got Northeast Food Pro, that again a ministry program regularly we used to do for the food processing industry from the Ministry of Food Processing. Then we have got a chain of activities called Workshop on Financial Inclusions. So those are basically activities where we make people aware in the village areas about the financial inclusion, various schemes and policies of various financial institutions. So those are activities we are lined up. Then we have got youth advocacy conclave, where it will be a voice of the youth, where the youth will be able to show their skills, their entrepreneurial qualities, their present activities they are into. Yeah, so those are the activities that we are into. Yeah.
So when we come to ICC, we have an idea that ICC is supporting the businesses across.
Right.
So what are the factors that you connect or you try to contribute when it comes to financing or attributing the businesses?
First, we always look into the economic context of Assam, and also the specific need of the business, whether if there is a specific need of that particular sector to be boosted or to be concentrated on. For example, Assam is we are into promoting the agriculture and horticulture sector, because as we know that agriculture and horticulture sector in Assam has got a huge potential. Not only in Assam, Northeast has got a huge potential on agri-horti sector. So we concentrate maybe 25% of our programs or activities for the promotion of this agriculture and horticultural sector initiatives. Then also we also work in terms of the cost of implementation of this product, of this maybe workshops and seminars. What will be the cost? What will be the X maybe? What are the outcome of the activities? So those are the things we look into.
Okay. So we know that the business that Northeast is at current witnessing is something that is a small scale business.
Yes.
Many small scale businesses have bloomed up since time.
Yeah.
So what is the role of ICC in catering to those?
Basically, look, we also work for the first generation entrepreneurs. So the first generation entrepreneurs, basically they fall under the MSME sectors mostly. So the micro and small and medium sector enterprise. So basically what we do is we do the active counseling with the industry, the entrepreneurs. Second is we bridge the gap between the market and the entrepreneur or the industry, because that's a huge gap where suppose I manufacture a very good product, I need to sell it somewhere. So ICC works like a bridge between the manufacturer and the market. We show them the market. We organize various B2B B2Bs, buyer-seller meets. We organize BSMs. We organize various B2G programs. Yeah. So those are activities normally we do. Yeah.
That are connected. So since we know that this is an age of entrepreneurship,
Right.
where many entrepreneurs have come to the bigger industries or have seen this greater context. So what is the role of ICC in contributing this young entrepreneurs or the entrepreneurship that is blooming up?
Basically, we start with we meet people where they are basically wrong. They doesn't have any idea about how to start a business, in what sector they need to start. So we guide them in terms of which are the sectors where opportunities are high, and how they can relate, how they can get the funding for the particular sector or the industry if they select or something. So we really start from the initial stage to the stage of the implementation. Suppose gathering at certain cases, we have given ideas to people, to young generations, first generation entrepreneurs, and show them the pathway. They have set up the units. We have helped them in terms of getting the loans, subsidies, and then after that, we have also given them the market connect. How to sell their product to the market. So basically, we monitor them very closely. Basically, work very closely with the startups. So with the startups, we really help in these connections. Yes.
So sir, coming up to something a different zone, we recently have the idea of semiconductor that is being conducted. Correct. Or we have the idea notion that is going around. So what's Correct. Your views in sharing those?
That's an excellent opportunity for the state of Assam to be one of the leading, maybe in terms of economy also. It will really contribute a lot. More than that, the local people will get a job. And more importantly is the coming up of the ancillary units, because the semiconductor will be a huge unit where they will be requiring the ancillary units, maybe the materials which will be used for the conductor units. Okay. So that's a huge opportunity. So we are also in discussion with the state government, the industry department, so that a separate park can be created for the ancillary units itself. And our local entrepreneurs should be given the first priority at the first hand. Maybe they should get the priority in setting up the units, because it shouldn't happen that maybe a business or industrialist from outside is getting the priority, and our local entrepreneurs, our local industrialists are not getting the priority because of lack of information or clarity in the policy. So I have requested the state government to invite the local entrepreneurs and industrialists so that they get the priority of setting up these ancillary units. And also in terms of employment, our guys should be skilled enough to get employed in the semiconductor. So it's the time, rather we should start now to make people skilled about the job that is required for the semiconductor unit, because it shouldn't happen that only maybe a lower level category jobs are available for the local people. So we should ensure that people are skilled. Otherwise, it's quite obvious the factory, the industry need to run, they will get people from outside. So we are in discussion with the state government what can be done so that our people can be skilled in the right direction. Yeah.
So sir, coming to the backward region, as we see the tea industry or the people at the backward region are somewhere that needs government supervision or something like that. So what's your say to the central or the state government regarding the tea areas or the tea industry?
That's one of the prominent industry that the state government we need to work, because our identity since the day of British, our identity for the MSMEs has become the tea. So that is something we need to concentrate on, we need to work on. We also need to understand that what are the constraints that's been faced by the tea industry, because we again work very closely with the tea industry and the tea, Assam tea. What is happening is a time has come where pesticides has been used in certain places. In small tea growers, we have seen that the pesticides are used which is beyond the level of agreed level. So these things need to be taken care of, and we also need to understand that that's our identity, and we cannot let this identity go heavy. And now it has started also that alternate maybe arrangements, what can be done so that the tea viability is there, because the owners, they're facing tremendous problem because of the labor, the cost of labor, the recurring cost. So what alternate way the tea industry, the tea gardens can be used for? Suppose we have given proposals like one of our member has given a proposal for setting up a solar energy panels there. So if the solar energy can be produced from the tea garden, so those are the alternate ways where tea, maybe we'll have to work for options. Yeah.
So, sir, coming towards the end, so what are the future plans of ICC?
Oh, we have got entire general activities that we have, that we'll be having. We have got a mega program called Act as Business Show. That is, we're having that in the state of Meghalaya, Shillong. And this is the 7th time we are having this, where there are 2-3 components. One is seminars and discussions on various relevant topics. Then we'll be having a small exhibition also, where people can be able to display their products. Normally we get people from the Southeast Asian countries, where the ambassadors, their business delegation, they come. We talk about various border trades, connectivity, how Northeast can be connected to the Southeast Asian countries. And also they come along with a business delegation, where how we can send our products to the Southeast Asian countries made. Yes. So that's the one important activity that we have. Then we have got lines of activities like border trade discussions, delegations. Those are normal business that we have. Yeah.
It was glad hearing you, sir, amidst us. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time.
Pleasure.
For more such updates, keep watching Business Northeast.